Disclaimer before I get into the video: I come up with paper squishy ideas 24/7, 365, and it might just be a coincidence that I come up with the same idea as someone else or someone comes up with the same idea as me. So, I hope you understand. Bye! Guys, hi my beautiful flamings. Hi, how are you? So, today I have a paper squishy tutorial as you guys saw in the thumbnail and the title. So, today I have for you two paper squishies, but not just one big paper squishy, two paper squishies. I have a Starbucks pink drink. I love the way this straw came out. Starbucks pink drink, which I love, and this 3D boba tea, so you learn how to make both of these, the full process. But before I get started, excuse me, this video was requested by, the boba tea was requested by AF Creations, and the Starbucks pink drink was requested by Boba Melon, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, sorry it took a little bit of time. I finally have stuffing and tape, so we can get started with the paper squishy tutorials. So if you guys have any requests or anything, comment them down below, and I'll try my best to make them. And yeah, this was requested around about 7 months ago, so I'm sorry. I really love how both of them turned out, including the boba and the Starbucks pink drink. So, speaking of the Starbucks pink drink, I lost the footage of me coloring this in. I did refilm it, but the original one that I used to make the actual paper squishy, I colored it in, but in the video demonstration, I just used a colored piece of paper. Both work well, but yeah, I hope you guys are excited because I really like both of the paper squishies, so let's get on it. Start off with the boba tea paper squishy. So, what you're going to need for this is some paper, tape, stuffing, drawing and coloring supplies, well, just drawing supplies and coloring supplies. And what you're going to do is fold your piece of paper, if you want it to be a little bit shorter and cuter, and then what you're going to do is just color it in. You could use colored paper to begin with, but I don't know. I guess I pretended I didn't have colored paper, but I don't know. It's also called construction paper, whatever you call it, just use that, and then you're gonna color it in. Color it in, you can use any like color you want. I use this beige color, like the traditional milk tea, but you can make it any color you want. To add a little bit more spice, I added like a shading. It didn't turn out nice, but in the actual squishy it looks nice. When you're done with coloring it in, what you're going to do is draw the little boba pearls at the bottom of the drink, basically. When you're done with that, you're gonna want to laminate everything in tape, and just laminate it using some normal packaging tape. So now if you want, you could make a logo, which looks really cute, so I recommend it. So what you're going to do is take a circular object and just draw any logo you want. You could make it Starbucks, boba, you could make any type of logo that you want. As I said, just make it like a logo. I'm not making any sense, but it could be like a mermaid, a unicorn, kitty cafe, anything you want, and yeah, just make a logo. Then you're gonna laminate the logo as well. Now on a separate piece of paper, you're gonna want to draw two circles the same size, and not the same size, and then you're gonna want to laminate them. These are gonna be the top and bottom of the cups. I forgot to color in the bottom circle, which doesn't make any sense because it's a clear cup, but we won't talk about that, and the top either, but we won't talk about that. So what you're going to do is laminate those in tape as well, and I added the little detail on the top one. And what you're going to do is stick the boba, well, not the boba, the logo that you made on top of that. The reason I didn't draw it initially on the thing was because I had to like be careful of not coloring in the lines, and this is just easier. Next, you're going to make it like a cup shape, and what you're going to do is tape the bottom part onto, tape the bottom circle that we cut out onto the cup part. I'm not making any sense, so I'll link a video that you guys might find helpful in order to make this paper squishy, because this is really similar to my soda can paper squishy, so I'll link that down below. So yeah, what you're going to do is just cut it to size, because sometimes it's a little bit whack. So then you're also going to trim the top because it's uneven, because the way you fold it, you make it like the top is a little bit bigger and the bottom isn't. And then you're going to stick the top on the boba tea as well, like you did the bottom, but this time you're going to leave an opening because to stuff the paper squishy. Yeah, this was the first one, so I did not do the best at this. So make sure you watch the Starbucks one, because I'm gonna hopefully explain it a little bit better. And then what you're going to do is just stuff it using any stuffing you have, literally any stuffing you have, toy stuffing, cotton balls, felt, fabric, plastic bags, whatever you want. And then you're just going to seal up the edge, and yeah, that's your cup base done. Now for the straw, well, not now for the straw. And in order to make your paper squishies slow rising, what you're going to do is just cover all the holes. Next, you're going to color a strip of paper. This is going to be the straw. If you want the straw to be white, then don't color it in. And then you're going to cut it out. And then what you're going to do is fold it in half and then tape the opening shut, like the you fold it in half and there's an opening. And then what you're going to do is just make it a little bit more circular, and then what you're going to do is stick it on the top part using some tape. Again, I hope I'm making sense. Since I drew a circle to indicate that this is where the straw goes, I stuck it there, and then you're done. Now time for the Starbucks paper squishy. What you're going to do is take a piece of paper and color it in, or you could just use the color paper to begin with. I lost the footage of me coloring it in. I guess I sped it up. I guess I thought I sped it up, but I didn't. So I actually colored it. So this is just me making one more for demonstration purposes. What you're going to do is draw strawberries on the bottom of the page. And I forgot to show me folding it, but like I did fold the boba tea, you're also going to fold in the Starbucks pink drink. Was done coloring in the strawberries. For a little bit extra detail with a thin pointer or a fine liner, what I did was draw some lines indicating that the fill point, and then you're gonna make 3 circles, one for the logo, one for the top, and one for the bottom. And then I sketched the logo off camera just because it took me long enough to do it on camera, but this is just the video that I made afterwards, so this is just a rough sketch. So Then you're gonna want to outline your what is this called, logo. As I said, that was another video that I made for demonstration purposes because I lost my original one. So yeah, that's wonderful. The reference photo that I'm using is just, I looked up Starbucks logo, so I'll link a reference photo in the description box. So I'm adding lines on the real one that I actually use. And then what you're gonna, oh, it's Levi. Levi Starbucks logo. Who did that? I don't know. It's a cursed image. We will talk about that. So then you're gonna wanna color it in. I messed up in the hair part, so I did the hair again, which is fun and fresh and low-key kind of fun and fresh. Yes, words. I'm delirious. And I don't really know how to explain this, so as I said, I'll link the photo down in the description box, because I don't know how to explain me drawing this, because it's a difficult story for you and me both. Then when you're done, well, I'm still doing it, so I'll leave you to some reasons. And when you're done, you're going to laminate the Starbucks logo like we did with the boba tea logo. This one is a lot bigger because I couldn't get it in the smaller size. And then you're also going to laminate the Starbucks pink drink base that you made, and make sure you fold it. I didn't fold it in the demonstration, but make sure you fold it in your paper squishy like I did with the boba tea. When you're done laminating it, what you're going to do is draw another top and bottom piece for the cup, and then I added the little detail, which is just the circle and the little circle for the straw hole, and then you're going to want to laminate these as well. And when you're done laminating these pieces, you're going to want to cut them out like you did back in the boba, and you're also going to want to cut the logo out after you've laminated everything. And then you're going to stick the Starbucks logo on top of your pink drink base thing. And in the original pink drink paper squishy that I made, it was very difficult because I had to color outside and without getting inside my Starbucks logo, which was difficult. And then you're going to stick together the top, and then you're going to stick the sides like you did with the boba tea. And then you're going to trim the edges that come when you fold it, because the bottom is small and the top isn't. And I made it the size of the tape roll so that it would perfectly fit the top, because I realized my mistake in the first paper squishy. So you're going to stick it on the top, and with the bottom, what you're going to do is also stick it like you did the top, but since I made the circle too big, I cut it out. And then you're gonna leave an opening for you to stuff the paper squishy in. And when you're done stuffing it, you're just going to tape up the opening and just tape it up, and it always looks like a little bit of an oval, a halo shape, if you will. But I don't know what to do with that. I'm not a professional paper squishy maker yet. But yeah, I don't know how to fix that problem. So I guess if you're better at making paper squishies, you might not have this problem. So next, when you're done with this, you're going to make the straw like you did. I'm just using the same piece of paper like I did for the logo. And speaking of the logo, I used the same green that I used in the logo, so that it's like matching and it's fun. And then you're going to laminate this piece of green that you did. This is going to be the straw like we did for the boba, and you're going to follow the same steps for making the straw like you did the boba. And I like these straws better than the first Starbucks paper squishy that I made, because these are like straw shaped and they're fun. And yeah, you're just going to stick the straw like you did with the boba, and then your paper squishy is complete. So yeah. Here is how both of them turned out. They're really cute. I really like both of them, but I like the Starbucks pink drink better. They're really squishy, especially this boba tea. I don't know what the lighting in this video is. Absolute disgusting. Yes, grammar. It's just bad, I guess, and I'm showing you the straw because I like the straw. And then here is the boba tea. Here's a 360. Well, not 360. Here's just a view of the boba tea. And next we have the Starbucks pink drink, which is, as I said, my favorite thing that I made in this video. I really love the way the logo turned out, the way the coloring came out because I did a gradient, and the strawberries and everything, and it looks way better than my first Starbucks pink drink paper squishy. So overall, I'm really happy with the way both of these paper squishies turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.